Hey, what is up, all my glam gorgeous beauty queens? So, you can tell that the surroundings are a little bit different. So what I decided to do was, I wanted to do like a diary entry for the Master Cleanse. So, here we are in my humble home. Okay, so today is day 1 review of the Master Cleanse. There's not much to report because yesterday I felt amazing. I had tons of energy. I just felt on top of the world. And this morning I like woke up. It was 7. You can see it's like the crack of dawn, and I feel amazing. Like literally, have no cravings. Had no cravings. This isn't the first time I've done this, but it's amazing. Like, I feel good. Do you know what I mean? Now, Trevor, on the other hand, around late afternoon, 4 o'clock yesterday, which is my day 1, he started to get a headache, and then from there he had a headache, felt nauseous for the rest of the night. So, it's different for everybody. With that said, there's 2 things that I do that I kind of prepare myself for when I enter into these cleanses. So my first cleanse that I did, the one where I transitioned and did 14 days and then became vegan, I guess my mantra for that, and I didn't realize that I do this. It's just like a natural process. But the mantra that I do, I come up with the mantra, and so the first one was I release old negativity of the past, whatever, and I accept new positive energy, blah 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 blah. That's kind of like what my thought was through the process of the first master cleanse. This time around, and it's interesting too how things will just like fall into place when things are meant to be. So this time, I started to notice that my thought was, I'm living in abundance. I am living in abundance. And how appropriate, right? You're taking food away. So to say I am living in abundance, that's what I've been saying. And also, this book came into my life, Prosperity Secret by Marcus Rothkranz. And this book is all about abundance. And I will do a book review when I'm finished reading this book. But what I'm saying is that when you get a thought about food, for example, and you have nothing to focus your thoughts on, it's easy to spiral out of control and think about that, those chips or French fries or a salad or whatever it is. And it can defeat the purpose of what you're trying to do. So by saying and being a little obsessive about it, but when you have those thoughts, you can just say, for me, I say, I'm living in abundance, I'm living in, even in my head, like, I'm living in abundance, I'm living in abundance. And it totally, it's a mantra, right? So it takes my mind off of that thought and allows me to focus on other things. And it's interesting because I know, like, I am not going without this cleanse, and by saying I am living in abundance, it's like I am so grateful that I am able to be doing this cleanse. I'm grateful to understand this cleanse. It's a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, this book is amazing. It is like, do you remember The Secret? Okay, here's my view on that. This book is like The Secret on crack, because The Secret is like, when Oprah says, you can live your best life, and you're like, okay, well, what is that, right? So here's your best life, right? Here's you, but there's this area here that's like the gray area that you have to do to like get to that, whatever the best life is. This book is totally like that. Like, this book is that gray area. So, okay, I can't talk about it anymore because I want to review it, but like, imagine, so I'm cleansing my body, and I'm putting, this knowledge into my brain, right? I'm putting it, and yeah, it's good. It's good. Totally feel blessed. It's good. And yeah, if you're thinking about doing this master cleanse, I recommend it. For those of you who feel like you need a change in your life and maybe you're unhealthy, you're not sleeping good or whatever, and you don't feel like maybe the master cleanse is good for you, as in like it's just too much, completely understand. I always recommend to my friends and people that I talk with, if it's too much and you like to eat, then just do, if you come from a background of meat and dairy and those things, then just do a vegan cleanse, right? You're eating lots of food, you get to learn about recipes, and you will not be depriving yourself. I promise you. Promise, promise, promise. Yeah, day one, it was fun. I watched Footloose for the very first time. Yeah, not a big fan. I liked the music in it, but I wasn't really a fan. I didn't like the whole like repression thing. I didn't know it was like church town. I didn't know. Yeah. So what else can I tell you about day one? Oh, okay. This is another thing. Um, it's interesting too because I've been thinking about. I'm like, okay, spring cleaning. Want to clean, purge. I love to do that. Leading up to it, I kind of felt like I didn't have the motivation. Do you know what I mean? Like to start a huge project like that. So day one, I felt so good. Trevor felt really good through the morning and afternoon part that we just went gun ho and started to collect things to donate. And what's interesting is if you think about it, when you cleanse your body, right? So before we start the cleanse process, and we eat, we eat, we eat, we eat. So we store, and so our body takes all its energy and it breaks down the food. That's all it has time for. So healing and things like that, it doesn't happen on the grand scale because it's busy doing its thing. And so when you do a cleanse, it allows your body a break. So it actually can go into the little closets that we call cells, and it cleans it out, boom, and gets rid of it. Just like what I was doing, as above and so below. You know, we were going in and we were cleaning out space. And yeah, when you clean out space in your home and when you clean out space in your body, you create room for abundance. Abundant health, abundant prosperity, abundant experiences, all kinds of good things. So that was that. Did I weigh myself? No, I didn't weigh myself. I don't usually weigh myself. I wanted to weigh myself. We don't have a scale. However, it's something that maybe I could become obsessed with, so that's why we just don't have a scale. And Trevor said the same thing. It's not the best thing. So we don't have a scale, but I'm just going on like how I feel, which is the best thing, right? And how clothes fit me. And yeah, my goals for leaving this cleanse are I'd like to eat cleaner. You're like, Jamie, but you are a vegan. How much cleaner? Okay. The thing is, health is a process. So you continue to learn and you continue to grow, and it's an amazing thing. So I want to incorporate more raw food into my vegan diet. So I will continue to have cooked food, but they will be cleaner cooked foods, more whole foods, things like that. And yeah, so that's that. Okay, so I know this isn't like a glam gorgeous video like all of the other ones, but this is a more personal and a diary vlog. Oh, my low battery just went on. 1 second. Yes, sorry about that. Yeah, so, okay, you have to totally see Lucky right now. I'm gonna spin you around so you can see him. Oh my god, say hello. Look right here. Oh, okay. Alright, okay, that's enough of that. Alright, So I will see you tomorrow for day 2. Alright, till I see you next time, be celebrated, be beautiful, be magnificent.